Hello? Hey! Hang on a second. Let me just move things. This is a very unscheduled stream and not very well planned out. As is only appropriate for Devil May Cry 2, right? Let me quickly move. Sorry if that clap was loud. I clapped my hands together close towards the mic without realizing it. Hey everyone, how are you doing? Are you well? Are you well? I'm quickly moving some things around because, as I said, this is a very unplanned stream. I'm good. Thank you. Let me quickly go up because Avo, welcome on in first, as seems to be the trend lately. Hey Nibsy, thank you for being here. It's good to see you. Not first. Make sure to have Task Manager open to keep your eye on your CPU. I'm thinking about that. Yeah, I might have to. Happy to be a guinea pig. Hey Davey, how are you doing? Welcome. And hey Phoenix, it's good to see you. And then I know I saw him. Videosity, hello. Thank you for the 60 stream watch streak. How has it been that long already? I know you've been here a while, but goddamn, that's crazy. And hey, Tarot, how are you doing? Where's my controller? There it is. Hi, everyone. How are you all doing? For those that don't know, yesterday, I tried to play Eternal Darkness, and we had some horrible tech issues. So that sucked. The game was lagging heavily, and also the audio kept going out of sync. And we had the same issue just a few days before that when we were trying to play Metal Gear Solid. And I'm like, okay, this is no longer what I thought was an emulation issue. This is not an emulation issue. This is my computer issue. So I tried my best to solve things last night. I tested out some games. I tested out some settings. I looked at the Avo and Tarot in chat. Both helped me a little bit. Getting Steam's like overlay with the CPU temperature and all of that stuff going on just to check things. Hey Gamma, it's good to see you. The radical, the radiant, the shit, I had another R word. Something, Red Panda is here. God damn it, I had this, I wasn't prepared. Anyway, hi everyone. Yeah, tech issues suck and I don't know what's going on. So I tested it as best I could. Thank you for giving him a shout out. I couldn't figure out the issue as to what was going on. So I tried playing a few games. We had the same frame rate problem. Resplendent, that's a good one. Also, did I say welcome? I don't know. Welcome, Gava. But yeah, so I tried out all these things. I couldn't find the source of the problem. I ended up, like, it was still having the frame rate issue and the input lag and everything. So I was like, okay, well, what we're gonna do is we're going to go through, like me and Tarot, who was helping me, we went through some settings. We updated all, like, NVIDIA drivers and everything that we could. We went through it all. I haven't had issues since, but considering the problem was somewhat inconsistent, I also don't know if this will fix it. So I'm like, well, we could try playing Eternal Darkness again, but if it happens again, I'm gonna have to stop the stream early again, and that's gonna suck, because it's a good game, as far as people tell me, and I want to experience it without problems. So I was like, okay, well, I'll do a short game. Then I decided, okay, Vanquish is gonna be a good one, let's do that. And then I thought, wait, but what if we have problems? Vanquish is a good game, I don't want to ruin that. Hey, wait, I know another short game that no one likes, Devil May Cry 2. Perfect, let's go. Because if we do have problems, who cares? I don't even think this game is as bad as people say, but like, it's not. It's easily the worst Devil May Cry, but it's also, yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. It's been a few years since I've actually played it. I never loved it, but but it also gets a lot of hate, so I don't know. Let me quickly move things aside, so I can get the game ready. I just don't know what's happening. I might still have the like tech thing running. I don't know if you have to enable it per game, the Steam overlay. Or maybe I should just get Task Manager up and leave that on the other monitor, because that'll help me. We can diagnose this problem in real time. Everything seems okay-ish. Okay-ish. If this happens again, then I don't know what's wrong, but we can keep trying. Okay, let me boot the game up. I only hope the oh, let me go to the other screen actually. HD collection. You could probably hear that. It's not capturing yet, so don't worry. There's no point capturing this screen actually, because I'm gonna have to recapture it when it goes to the actual game, because it's like two different XEs, I believe. It's not, the collection is not one XE file. It's like, or you know what I'm saying, right? It leads to the other games. It's a different window, is what I'm saying. Where is my setting for the giraffics? I can't remember. Controller, nope, nope, nope. Settings. In game? Oh, yeah, maybe this is it. It's the performance monitor, right? If I turn this off. No, it's not gone. I should have figured this one out before I started. Again, this is a very crunchy stream because this wasn't planned. It's okay. We'll be fine. No one will know. Oh, off. There we go. That solved it. Who knew it was that simple? The off button. Oh, actually, I'm gonna have to let me actually capture the menu. Oh, I realize I'm still in the middle. Hi. It's good to see you. Is this... Oh, yes. You know what? I can do it this way. Aha. Sorry, I know this is stuff you can't see at the moment. Just adjusting things slightly. Nice. Okay. So, we've got we've beaten Devil May Cry 3. I think that was the first Devil May Cry we streamed. No, we did 1 first. Then we did 3. It's finally time to tackle 2. I'll do 4 and probably 5 someday, but we have to get through. We have to get through the original trilogy. This game, if you don't know, has 2 playable characters. You got Dante, who we'll do first. We'll do Dante at a minimum. If we're feeling good, we'll do Lucia as well. But Dante for now. Let's focus on one thing at a time, especially with all these issues. Is it gonna keep capturing? No, it's not. Fuck. I knew it. I thought that was coming. What if I have an idea? I make a new capture. And then I capture wherever the game is. And I move this down. Oh. Is it working? I just need to move the window. Okay, that looks good. Save data has been auto-loaded. Play Trish and Sparta instead. Sparta's not in this game. Trish is. I don't think Sparta is. Sparta's in the first game. Hang on, I'm just adjusting the volume. There we go. How's that? Oh, it's Virgil, my mistake. Oh yes, Virgil with an I, as Netflix would have you believe. Do you see that? They made the spelling mistake. Dante. Oh, it doesn't say. I thought it said Dante like his name. Are you ready? Oh, I love how this music's so 2000s as well. How's the volume? Is this good? You want it louder? It's a little quiet. Okay, let's turn it to max volume, because it was already pretty close. I felt a disturbance in the force. Are you having PC problems? Well, kind of. Kind of. It's fine. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. It's been inconsistent to trigger, and, but I did a bunch of stuff which could have fixed it. Now I just need to test if it's actually fixed it. You know what I mean? Oh, I wasn't expecting them to actually say two. Devil May Cry 2. I do like the logo. Like the Dante through the 2. That's cool. And it has some beautiful... Okay, good things to say about this game. It has beautiful options music, right? If I'm remembering correctly. I love this. I don't think it appears anywhere else. It builds and builds and it goes grander, but we'll stop there. But it's great. It's actually really good. But that's almost always the case with a lot of games where it's, well, like, no matter, like, the game could end up being bad, but, you know, the guy that does the music can still make the best music in the world. And you're like, holy crap, this soundtrack's amazing. Too bad the game is shit, which happens tons. But yeah, so no one likes this game, if you don't know. I'm sure it has its fans. I still get the feeling it's not as bad as people say, but it's not good. So it's like, I don't want to defend this game, but I don't know. I want to defend this game, but not to say that it's not bad, if that makes any sense. Let's just get into it.
In a time long since past, in an age of darkness, when the earth was overrun with demons and humans were powerless under their rule.
I hear the new season on Netflix heavily based on this game, which is kind of weird.
With a spirit unlike
I've not seen it yet though.
And wielding the sword that bore his own name, Sparta eradicated the demons. And now, the legend of Sparta has been inherited by his son. A demon slayer Dante.
I do like that little intro dialogue. Like it's a little bit of nothing, but it catches you up on the very vague lore, I guess. It's just kind of like, okay, so if you didn't play the first game, there was a demon guy, murdered demons, and now this is his son. There you go. And he's cool. But for some reason, even if you haven't played Devil May Cry, most people know he's the sort of witty, fast, smack-talking character, which he is just not. He's not in this game. Oh, he actually spoke, though. You called? You will notice Dante says nearly nothing this entire game.
Till next time, son of Sparta.
Also, did I say welcome? I feel like I missed you. I'm sorry, Sugoi. Welcome. Thank you so much for the offer. We'll see what happens. I just hope things go well. Because if it does, then we should be set for next week. Okay. Toward the... Mission 1. Toward the north, the hunter of dark blood will realize his destiny. Guidepost for the hunters. Chapter 1, Clause 3. Don't know what that's referencing, exactly. Mission start. This game also has a problem with just kind of throwing you into weird areas for no reason. Now Dante's on a clock tower. And apparently it only gets worse. Like, later on, there's areas where it's like, Dante's in a city. Now he's miles away for some reason, just between stages. Very little, like, actual consistency. But yay, we're playing a video game. Even if it's a bad one. Red orb. A crystal with condensed demon blood. Use it to gain new power. So, I will say, one thing... Oh, we don't have other weapons yet, but... one thing... People don't like this game, but it did a lot of things that see that little hitch? It did a lot of things that the series kind of used going forward. It introduced the weapon switching on the triggers, which we're not going to be using until we get... I don't know what our first weapon is, but we'll find out, I guess. It also introduced, like, kind of a trickster style, which is what Devil May Cry 3 used later, which is where you can, like, do flips and stuff and, like, run up walls. I guess not. This is more flippy than it is dodgy, which is what it becomes later. Just sort of slipping, sliding around. But we can still do, yeah, like the wall runs and stuff. Which made me sad, because I'm pretty sure they removed it in, Devil May Cry 5. As cool as Trickster is, they removed the wall running. I know it's not super relevant, and, like, there's not enough flat surfaces for you to do that kind of stuff, but I liked it. It is probably for the best, though, because it would be too easy to do miss inputs, where it's like, I want to dodge and jump and air dash, but he'll go, oh, let's wall run instead, and you're like, no, I wanted you to dash forward or backwards or whatever. Those little hitches, though, I don't think they're a problem. That just happens. Also, we have sword slashes, which is one of, like, the shittiest combos ever. And attacking in this game feels like slapping people with, I don't know, a slab of jello. Even that sounds like it's got too much impact by it. I don't know, it's not great. But yeah, there is a few things that people don't know about this game, and I don't know everything, but I'll try and teach you what I do know. When people talk about this game's combat, like the weapons, they always say, oh, it only has one combo. That. It has 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that is what most people will use throughout the entire game. But you've got, like, I think it's like forward and backwards and stuff on the analog stick. Or not, I know you can, oh, and Stinger, of course. But there is other things you can do. Like, I think you just kind of shift the analog stick at various points during combos to do different things. Like, that's different. See, that's different as well. So that's just me holding down. So no input, it's a 4-hit combo. Holding any direction, it's a 3-hit combo. Holding, like, different directions during the second hit onwards, you do, like, a different combo? It's, yeah. There's some odd things you can do, and as we get more, like, guns, like, we'll get a better idea of what we can truly do. Especially the shotgun. But one of the biggest criticisms of this game is how weapons are stupidly overpowered. And you basically don't need to use the swords, which is good, because the swords feel like crap. And I don't know. Okay. Oh, hi, Rudy. How you doing? Welcome. I'm late, but I'm here for more Eternal Oh, never mind. At least Val will make DMC 2 entertaining. Oh, I can only hope. So I was saying, Rudy, like, you know, we had trouble with Eternal Darkness, but, and I wanted to test if we're still having issues after a bunch of fixes last night, or attempt to fix it. And I'm like, well, if we have problems again, I don't want to stop again. So let's play a game that no one will care if we have to stop. So this is the problem. This is Devil May Cry 2's problem. Wow, that was a hard fight. It's just, the guns are really good, so you basically don't really need to worry about using your melee attacks. I'll use it for the sake of it. But, yeah. The guns also juggle the enemies, and not only do they juggle, they kind of optimally target whatever enemy is closest to you. So they kind of keep stunning whoever would get close. So it's just kind of really good. And it's like, well, okay. Is there another reason to use, like, swords? Why just not use guns all the time? And we only get better guns as we go. Also not seeing any performance problems yet. I also remember when I first played this game, I had a much harder time because I didn't realize just how good guns were. So the whole time I was like, oh, can't kill these enemies. And I kept jump slashing them. And it's like, nah, just shoot them. Just shoot them. It's fine. It's fine. Do we have like a... Oh, we do. We have a double jump. Nice. We have air hike. Can I can't remember if this game has, like, hidden orb, like, caches on certain, like, pillars and stuff. I guess not, maybe. Maybe in some areas. Okay, that's not a real door. Okay. Was there anything else down here, though? No? All right. You're sure. I will say, I love Dante's look in this game. I think he looks awesome. I don't think the model does his CG model justice. He looks a little bit too broad. Like, I don't know if that's a problem or not, but I don't know. He's got very strong shoulders in this, which I just don't know if that's Dante. Maybe just a little bit in, I don't know. It just needs the tiniest adjustment, maybe. I'm not sure. But I love the big, like, sort of, the jacket, vest combination, whatever he has going on. We also have, like, the introduction to kind of, like, Gunslinger, where you can do, like, the multi-directional shooting. So if I shoot, yeah, if I shoot but hold a different analog stick direction, he will shoot at both enemies. If I can get them in a better position. Like that. Although you can just barely see. Yeah, there we go. So that's cool. There's also some, like, gun melee to gun attacks that I want to show off, but I don't know if Ebony and Ivory have them, or if it's a, Ebony and Ivory here is twin pistols, by the way, if you don't know. But I want to check it out for the sawn-off shotgun, because I know he has it for that. Dante's looks is easily the best thing about this game. Yes. Yes. But still. Oh, like, how did I do that? He did, like, a little shoulder bash. If that was even a... I don't know if that was a shoulder bash. It was hard to tell. But, like, there's weird hidden moves in this game. Oh, and of course we have, the launcher. Which is kind of cool. I don't know, because, like, the thing is, maybe I'm super lenient. Because this game is, like, it's not good. But I can't bring myself to hate it. Maybe that will change by the end of this playthrough. I don't know. I don't know. Again, I know it's not good. I agree with every criticism everyone has. But is it that bad? Yes? Maybe. Like, but I don't know. When MGS2? So, well, definitely, let's hope I figure out what's going on with my computer, but also, I'm kind of waiting on starting Metal Gear Solid 2, because the source code for Metal Gear Solid 2, like, leaked really recently, and I'm like, oh, what the fuck? Just complete coincidence, and I kind of want to wait to see what happens. Like, because if people discover crazy stuff, maybe that's something we can explore when we actually play the game, you know? Val, you're just too nice. Embrace your hate for this one. I mean, I'm sure everyone wants me to, but I don't know if I can. I can try. My divine hate, even. As I've said before, what the fuck was that sound effect? Did you hear that? I've got the platinum trophy for this game. And I don't do that for many games, but that was only because I was doing it for the entire, Devil May Cry, like, HD collection. And of course I did Devil May Cry 2 last. But still. Also because this game is generally pretty easy. I say that, but look, I'll die at some point and feel like a big dumb idiot. Oh, I was gonna say, do we have Devil Trigger? Yeah, we do. We just have it. Also, why not? This is fun. Just doing this everywhere. Lucia, I'm on my way. Just give me a little bit extra time. I have to make sure I look cool. Is there anything down here? Yeah, because I was gonna say, there's still blue orbs in this game, right? If Dante said gun every shot, just like that silly mod you did for Tomb Raider. Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I forgot I did that. For Tomb Raider 1, where I replaced every single audio file in Tomb Raider 1 with clips of Lara. So everything was just Lara's voice everywhere. I don't know what I was thinking. Maybe I was just bored. I didn't have anything better to do. Ah, yes. Gremlin thing? Misura. That's another thing. I don't know what's with the names of the monsters in this game. Or demons or whatever. Because it always feels like there's a spelling mistake. You know? They don't... Like, Devil May Cry 1, you've got Phantom and Griffin and... I can't remember the other... I'm thinking of certain... Oh, and like the lizard things. I wish I could remember their names. The lizard things, you got the ice ones, and you've got Nightmare. Stuff like that. And you've got... They've just... I don't know. And the puppets, right? It's fine. But then you go to this game, and it's just like... Misura, Augustafa. And you're like, okay. What are these names? I don't know if they're based on anything, or if someone just pressed keys. And we're like, yeah, that sounds devilish enough, I guess, maybe. It's a little bit soulless, I guess. Because it's just very obviously not that much effort put into this game. For those that don't know, Devil May Cry 1 was made by the incredible Hideki Kamiya. And this game was if my story is correct, this game was made without his involvement or knowledge. They weren't like, hey, we're making a Devil May Cry 2. Do you want to be in it? And he said no, or he had other things to do. It was, hey, we made a Devil May Cry 2. And he's like, what? Oh, excuse me? And the credited director isn't even the guy that was mostly responsible for this game, because the actual guy that made this game chose to go uncredited, apparently. The guy that's actually credited only picked up the project towards the end of development. And he's the guy that took care of the series going forward. So he really pushed for getting Devil May Cry 3, because he's like, please, I need to redeem the Devil May Cry series. And boy, did he. Boy, did he. With some of the coolest games ever. Where am I going? Can I just leave? Oh, because I got a key, right. I completely forgot you have, like, key items in this game. Kind of. A little bit soulless. I'm Ginger, and even I have more soul than this. Don't put yourself down, Rudy. You're far better than... But yes, you're right. You are far, far more better than Devil May Cry 2. Another problem is this game is like... It's split between Dante and Lucia, but most of Lucia's levels are just Dante's levels, kind of in reverse. Sort of. Not always. There are some unique areas. Like, we actually go in the clock tower with Lucia. But, like, And I think she's only, like, what? 13 stages long? Dante's, like, 17 or something? So there's, like, 30 missions-ish in total. So there's more missions than most Devil May Cry. Well, then, yeah, every other Devil May Cry. But it's just kind of doubled up and padded out. Although I guess you could say the same for Devil May Cry 4. Though, Devil May Cry 4 is a good game. Even though it has its own problems. It still plays very well. Doesn't it just explode? Spoilers. I can't remember entirely. Hi, Lucia. I'm Dante. All right, he doesn't say anything. So no. Yeah, the house just explodes. And Dante flies away like Superman. Great storytelling. So, okay, the plot so far is Dante fell through a ceiling, shot some demons. He like flipped a coin or something at Lucia. She said, "Until next time." And then he appeared on a clock tower, and then he jumped off a clock tower, ran through a city, walked up to a house. She was also standing there, and then the house exploded, and then he grabbed her, and then the mission ended. Great plot, great story, I'm invested. I played this apparently once in 2020. Oh, boy. You could tell I was eager to play this game more, right? Do they explain why the house exploded? Or is that only in Lucia's story?
Good grief. They really made a big mess, didn't they? It sure took him a while to find this place.
What? Sounds like her voice changed.
You have arrived, son of Sparta.
Did you say Sparta or Sparda? Sounded like a T.
You knew him?
Oh, yes. We are the guardians of this land, Vidumali. Our clan once fought against the demons with Sparta.
Oh shit, sorry.
Son of Sparta. We must ask this favor of you. You see, there's a man who's transformed our land into a demon's paradise. His name is Arius. And although he is the president of an international public corporation, he uses the demon power. Please, deal with Arius and his master for us.
Why?
Looks like it's your lucky day.
Wonderful. I am very pleased. It leads to a harbor. If you are successful, I will tell you a story about your father, son of Sparta.
What is her accent? It feels like sort of French, sort of Italian. Maybe. I don't fully know. It's like, and also, yeah, I don't know. It's kind of a little all over the place. Okay. I'm realizing that if I need to check anything, as soon as the window becomes inactive, it actually like pauses the game. So let me just quickly, because I want to check Task Manager. What's it reading? It's looking okay. I think this is fine. I'm not seeing any issues so far, so we might be good. We're up. Mission 2. The aerial heart will give the hunter the chance to reach the skies. Okay. Oh yeah, so we've got swords, which who gives a shit? Oh, we don't even have enough. Guns? Also, it's too expensive. Items? Sure. That's fine. It changed with each line. It changed multiple times, exactly. Also, where are we now? I don't know. That's kind of a problem that's going to happen throughout most of the game. Can I break this? No. And yeah, it's sort of relevant to be playing this now because, yeah, the Netflix show came out, which I've not... Oh, the second season of the Netflix show came out, which I've not seen, so I can't spoil it or anything. I did not like season 1. That was rough. I won't say too much. And yeah, I only hear pretty much every complaint that I had with season 1 seems to be stay for season 2. So I'm like, okay, I just won't watch it. I don't care. Whatever. Now... Okay, I'm trying out, like, there's this extra combo you can do with the shotgun. I guess it doesn't... Yeah, I don't think you can do it with, the pistols. I think it's completely different, unfortunately. I do like that, when we do eventually get the shotgun, which I'm pretty sure must be soon-ish. I do like that... Oh, right, the red orb, like, thingies. But yeah, the shotgun, he keeps a pistol in his hand. I can't remember if any other games did that, like 5? Like, part of me is saying maybe 5 did that, but maybe it didn't. I don't think he does it in other games, right? Where if you have the shotgun equipped, he keeps a pistol in one hand. It's not just shotgun or just pistols. But I like that. That's a really cool idea. And it means that you can use kind of like the twosome time shot thing from Devil May Cry 3 in combination with the shotgun. Again, gun is just the optimal strategy. Is that... Okay. Wait, is there anything this way? Not seeing any performance issues yet. Still looking okay. Is the audio okay? Because remember, that's another thing that was happening that I couldn't see, because the audio was only going out of sync for the stream, not me. It is quietish, like the audio is quiet. That's annoying, because it is turned up to the max. It's odd, I don't know why. Just kind of testing out the inputs. We might have that. I don't know. I'm getting like the inkling that maybe we're gonna still have the problems, but we'll see. Oh, shit. I'm getting like the faintest hints of lag, maybe, unless that's something else. It also could just be bad game. Really focusing just to see if it's happening, because like... It looks better... I'm looking between OBS and the actual game. Because for those that don't know, a lot of the time, honestly, I'll just play the game via the OBS window. Because why not? It works really well. But I kind of want to look at both to really see what's happening. Okay, I don't know how that solved the puzzle, but I'll take it. I'm sensing slowdown. It's not supposed to be like... That's slowdown. Hang on, let me look at Task Manager. That's slowdown, right? Yep. That's slowdown. I'm almost positive. So is there anything freaking out in Task Manager? I'm just looking down. Everything's looking pretty good. That's the weird thing. But yeah, like, I mean, if OBS, like, the reason I play in the OBS window is that, like, for the most part, it works really well, and there's no, like, as far as I can tell, I'm looking at both of them right now. As far as I can tell, there's no input delay. There is if I try to do it via my, like, capture card, but on PC, nothing. That's slowdown, isn't it? That does not feel correct. Hang on, if I enable the Steam, like, let me open up the Steam, like, settings thing. Oh god, I don't know if you can hear that. There's some kind of protest going on outside. Hang on. Oh god. Well, maybe it'll come through when I'm speaking. It's pretty loud. Just checking the overlay, right? Where was it again? I'm struggling to find it. Oh, here it is. Right. Oh, I can see it, but it's not showing up on the capture. Maybe that's better. That's easier to look at than Task Manager. So we're currently at 48 frames, 50 frames? Wait, yo, 42, 40, 30? This is not right. Yeah, we're definitely still having the problems. Look at that. Yeah. Yep, this is exactly what was going on during Eternal Darkness. I don't know how obvious it is through the capture, but it's definitely not right. And I expect the audio to eventually desync because of it. Again, good thing it's just Devil May Cry 2. I'm just checking out, like, the settings. Oh, sorry, not the settings. The diagnostics, I guess, right? The percentage of what? The CPU? Because the CPU is currently at 60. Look at that. Like, that's not right. Ugh. See, that's the thing. You're saying, like, it's only 6 core, which is true, but why has that only become a problem now? I can't get over that fact, because even though I know some people have said, oh, you should probably have, like, look at this. This is bad. Some people have said, oh, you need better stuff, right? But I played much, much worse than this when I started streaming all the way up until this week and have never, ever had trouble. Check processes. Let me have a look. Processes. So look at, which one do you want me to look at? I'm gonna get it up here. What if I play the game? So we've got, yeah, CPU, memory. Hang on, GPU, where's that? Let me, I have an idea. What I'm gonna do I'm gonna close all of my browsers, right? Just to, like, I only had it there to, you know, so I can quickly do things in Twitch if I need to. But I'm gonna close that entirely and just see if that makes any difference. I feel like this has to be some kind of weird, like, possibly driver issue. Or you were mentioning even, like, there could be some weird thermal paste problem. But which could be true. It could be true. But it's weird that this would happen so soon, considering most of my... Well, this is pretty much a new computer since late last year. Except for the hard drives. What processors are running? And at 1%? What programs? Pray it's not data mining virus. Oh, I hope not. So where should I be looking? In memory or CPU, I guess? So CPU is saying... I'm gonna try something. I've changed, so I use Magic Mirror, right? I'm changing it to a lower setting just to see if it makes any difference. And I'm gonna keep playing and we'll see what happens. I mean, that's still pretty crispy. Ooh. Hold on, Tarot. I can't read that quickly. Processors. What processors are running at the top of the list in relation to the program? So we've got yeah, Magic Mirror, DMC2, OBS, I'm looking at the, I don't know. I'm not sure. Well, what I can do is, you know what, Tarot? If you're not busy, can I send you a screenshot of what I'm looking at? Okay, so I'm gonna send it to you. I'm so glad, now that we know that this is still happening, I'm so glad that, I didn't end up attempting Eternal Darkness again. Or Vanquish, because I want that game to be good. Like, I want it to stream well. Because those are good games. You're a good game? Well, thank you, Arthur. Wait, is that all I am to you? I'm just a game? Oh. I don't know what to do with this info. I'll never recover. Okay, yeah, wow. You see what I mean? Like, you can see how bad... This is exactly what happened with Eternal Darkness. Look at that frame rate. And this is what was happening towards the end of Metal Gear as well. When we were fighting, Liquid. I thought it was an emulation problem. It's not. It's a my computer problem. Search? Hang on. Message me on Discord, Tarot. So I know this is not for if people aren't usually here, it's not the greatest stream. I know, but we just need this is like a diagnosis stream because we need to figure out what's going on with my computer. I'm looking at the outcome, and it's weird that it's sometimes happening when I'm streaming and sometimes happening when I'm not streaming, which is the confusing part. Should OBS be using that much power? It's never done it in the past. I mean, what I mean is it's never been a problem in the past. Takes a ton of resources. Yeah, makes sense. Why is search even active? I don't know. I'm not using it. Is that literally just like the Windows search bar? Hmm. Fresh install of Windows? I don't know. This is odd. This is very odd. Windows... We also have that Windows Driver Foundation thing still going, which is odd. You know what? I'm going to change the stream title because this has... If this had been completely smooth, we could have just kept going. But just so people are aware, I'm going to type in like... Oh, ignore that. Devil May Cry 2... Or screw it. I'm just going to say DMC2. Tech Issue Test. Just so people know what's going on. I think that's going to be more helpful. Now let me run around. Yep, still running like molasses. Odd. So do you think there's a possibility something's on my computer that's screwing it up, like some kind of malware or something? Do you think that's even possible? How that would happen, I don't know. Yeah, exactly. You're just saying that. Would it screw with me this bad? It's I guess, but... Alright, well... Darn. That's a big bucket of nonsense. At least we're testing this so next week's streams can be smooth, you know? And the search service in Task Manager? I don't see it anymore, by the way. Pretty much after I sent it to you, I haven't been able to find it again. So I don't know what that's doing. Very odd. I'm looking if I have any extra stuff running that's like not normally supposed to be there, but I can't spot anything. Do you think it could be... Do you think I should test for like faulty RAM? Do you think that's or do you think that would come up in the like Steam diagnostics? Do you think stuff like that's possible though? My RAM looked okay. Well, that's what I thought, but yeah. Yeah, there is a way to test for it. Yeah, I've done it before. I tested for it not too long ago and it was fine, but of course, problems could have happened since then. Darn. I mean, I'm still glad I did this stream, even if we don't do any more DMC2. We can redo it all another day. It's why I chose a known bad game. It's just a little bit annoying, to say the least. Okay, so... It's very odd. And like, if I completely... I'm gonna do this. Can you unplug your controller while in gameplay? Hang on. The controller's still plugged in. I'm gonna unplug it now. If this... That's looking pretty smooth. Is the controller the problem? That's butter. A solid 60. Okay, let me reconnect the controller and see what happens. Didn't you say there's some kind of weird controller memory leak problem that happens with some people? Or weird stuff like that. And game input is active, even though I turned it off. Aha ha! Sugar. If we've found it, then by golly am I happy. Oh, we may have found some light. Where is game input? Because you said that might be the problem. Game input host service. Is that it? Is that... Okay, Tarot, I know you mentioned this last night. We even checked it. We even disabled it. But it is in Task Manager. So... I'm using the controller right now. The thing is, once we reconnected with the controller, it's going smooth again. So I'm wondering, the longer we go on, the worse it gets. And then, you know, if we just disconnect, reconnect, it's going to be fine. I'm not saying that is a permanent solution or anything, but I'm saying that pretty much nails down that it's absolutely the controller that's the problem. And the longer it's connected, the worse the problem is because of the weird possible, like, memory leak issues or whatever the hell is going on. I know very little about this kind of stuff. This is not my realm of expertise. But Jesus, look at how different that is.
It's cool.
It's butter now. How's the audio, by the way? Did the audio go out of sync? One, game input service, possibly two, there's a bad controller driver period somewhere on your PC. We gotta find it. This is a harder problem to find, but it's not too hard either. Well, you know what? You know what? Oh. You know Steam? Is this a Windows or a Steam controller thing? Because lately, whenever I connect and disconnect my controller, this is very recent. Steam comes up with a little notification saying controller connected, controller disconnected. It never did that until maybe about a week ago. It used to just connect and disconnect, and Steam made no comment. You know what I mean? So I'm wondering if that could very easily be connected. I'm kind of baffled that the controller truly was the problem. But it also makes me so glad that it's not something worse, you know? Could even be controller driver for your specific third-party controller thing, and maybe there's an old one hiding around on your PC, and we've got to remove it because it gets confused over time. Very possible. Very possible. Because I have used a few different programs in the past to get it working. A little delay, most noticeable with the gunshots. Which is fine, because if this issue is solved, then that would not happen in the future, I would think. Interesting. Because this week, right, we played 4 games in total. Normally, I would have obviously only done 3, but we've done 4 to test out this. 3 of those have had this problem, and it's only been the last 3. What was the first thing we played this week? We played... God, I can't remember. Oh, what did we play? Hang on, let me quickly check the Discord. Ninja Gaiden. And Ninja Gaiden might not have been... Oh, it might not have been obvious anyway, yeah. We played Ninja Gaiden, then we did Metal Gear. Yeah. Then Eternal Darkness, then Devil May Cry. And we had to cancel early because it was giving us problems. Hey, Shadowy Saber. This is not the greatest stream at the moment, because I'm trying to sort of diagnose the tech issues we've been having. But now I'm really happy to know that if it's truly the controller, then, again, nothing else was the problem, which I was really worried about, because I was like, these other things have never caused trouble in the past. They shouldn't. They shouldn't be the problem. It just didn't make sense. It's so weird. I'm just had a feeling with how often you zoned out during last stream. Yeah, sorry about that, because I could tell something was wrong, and I was like, is this going to be an ongoing problem? And yeah, it became too much of a problem to continue. The main issue is there could be an old installation of a third-party controller software Val's using for his controller, still kind of existing, or there's a driver conflict with something on Steam. So, yeah, okay. Well, what I'm probably going to do is, as unfortunate as it is, maybe we should... You know what? Fuck it. Let's... I don't know. Damn it. I'm giving it some thought. Well, we know it's controller related now, so... I'm gonna close out Devil May Cry 2. I'm gonna go to this screen. It's not actually an ad break, but I'm gonna sit here, like, thinking. Just thinking just for a little bit. I'll even get rid of the text. Why am I over here? Hi! I need to go through some of my settings. The text can go away. What? There we are. Hello. Don't know why that's happening. Well, okay, so we've got kind of 2 choices at the moment. Since we know it must be related to the controller, I can sort of cancel this early, and I can really try and nail down this controller issue tonight. Then we come back in next time feeling good, feeling fine. We can play Eternal Darkness and hopefully not have issues. If I do have problems, considering it was happening off stream as well, I should be able to sort it out by next stream. You know? So, yeah, I don't know. Feel a little bit thrown and confused, but I'm glad we're figuring it out somewhat. I guess, so my option is, do we stop now or do we play something else to fill this space? We'll come back to Devil May Cry 2 another day, I guess, which is really unfortunate because, like, as much shit as I give the game, I'm, you know, as I said, I'm kind of generous with it. I kind of like it. But we can give it proper coverage another time. Not like this. Even this game needs some kind of, is respect the right word? I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, yeah,
Well,
that
at least,
looks good.
again, at least we figured it out. I'm assuming if I would play, like, something on NES, it wouldn't be a problem. I was thinking absolute worst case, if this is something we cannot figure out, if this is something that is just indecipherable, I can stream from my consoles, and that'll probably be, well, it will be just fine. I'm sure we can figure out the problem now. But, yeah, streaming from, like, my PlayStation or my Switch will still work. Because, obviously, the controller won't be an issue. Oh, really good. I didn't test this using a PC game, like a mouse and keyboard game, because I almost did. I was like, oh, we'll play something mouse and keyboard to test it, just because that was one of the games I was thinking of. But now I'm realizing we wouldn't have found it if it really was the controller. I'm just rambling. I should, peak time? No. It's another time, Arvo. Well, I think I will wrap it up here, which is unfortunate, but I don't think I'm going to be able to focus on the stream when I know this issue is going on in the background, you know? I think I should really focus on tackling this today, and we can come back next week all sorted out. We can do Eternal Darkness. We can circle back to Devil May Cry 2 if we want. Yeah, that's it. Sorry to end the stream early again, but I'm glad we're finally figuring it out. We've made progress, at least. And I hope you guys like the little fan art icons I did for the opening screen now. I'm gonna add proper credits to each person, because I figured, like, people have been doing, there's been a few people that have submitted, like, fan art, and I'm like, oh, that's so sweet, thank you. But I feel bad that they just kind of vanish into, like, a folder or an old Discord conversation, you know? And I'm like, well, if I put them on screen and they're like a slideshow, then we can always appreciate them all the time. These people that have put this hard work into these GIFs, you know? So I think that's a good way to do it. Either way, I'll wrap it up. You've been awesome. Thank you so much to Arvo and Tarot for helping me figure this out. To everyone, though, because it would have been a lot harder on my own, because some of the issues, including the audio sync stuff, I couldn't hear, but you could. Oh, don't worry, Arvo. You did help. You both helped a lot. Thank you so much, guys. We probably won't raid because I feel like our stream wasn't that, like, we'll raid after a proper stream next time, all right? You guys just have a good day. I know some of you have stuff to do. I'll see you next time, all right? Thank you so much. You've been lovely. You've been awesome. I'm just happy we're finally figuring this out. I'll see you next time, guys. Hopefully, issue-free. Bye.